Today's video is filled with double the lunch inspiration. What is up, you guys? If this is the first time that you're stopping on one of my videos, welcome. My name is Kira, and in today's video, I am back to share with you some weekly lunch inspiration. I've been sharing one of these videos every single Friday, but this week I had to share on Saturday because I'm collabing with someone super special, and due to Ida and her power being out and needing a little bit of extra time, we're posting this video on Saturday. But today's video is in collaboration with my OG friends here on YouTube, Nicole Burgess. So Nicole was actually one of my very first friends, like YouTube friends that I made when I started my channel, and we became very close very quickly. Both her and Vanessa from Lemonade Mom and I compiled a cookbook together. It's always listed in the description box under where it says shop my cookbooks here. But Nicole and I haven't really been able to collaborate much over the last couple of years. About 2 years ago, Nicole started doing keto, and now she just lives a very healthy, athletic lifestyle. And so for me, I mean, my shirt says chocolate understands. I'm a little bit more on like the extra fluffy side because my life's more about YOLO, not necessarily like the healthy lifestyle, which is something I probably should focus on just a little bit more. But luckily for us today, we have some common ground. We both send our children to school with lunch 5 days a week that we prepare here at home. So we thought, what better way to join forces and be able to share with you guys double the lunchbox inspiration. So she has 2 boys, and Trey and Waylon, like from the moment I saw them, they crawled inside of my heart and have stayed there. They're amazing boys, and I know that you guys will love them. And then I have my 3 kids. Jacob is 17 and he is my senior in high school. And then Mason is 7, he's in the 1st grade, and Maya just turned 5 and she's in kindergarten. So between Nicole and I, we have a bunch of picky eaters and a wide variety of palates. So I think that we'll be able to give you quite the few lunchbox ideas if you're looking for them. So I'm going to take you down to my counter. I'm going to share with you what my 3 kids took for school this past week. And then once you're done watching this video, I'll link all of Nicole's information in the description box. Head on over to her channel, watch what she packed her boys. And before you leave, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, and then comment down below with a little unicorn emoji so she knows that I sent you. Good Monday morning, you guys. Everybody needs a little patience in their life on a Monday morning. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. We are going to kick this week off with a warm meal. It is 6:20 in the morning, so I didn't actually prep that warm meal just yet because we have to leave in about 50 minutes. So I'm gonna wait about 30-40 minutes before I start playing with these cheeseburgers, but I'm still gonna share with you what they are taking today. So these are the Angus cheeseburger. Order up. They're flame broiled Angus beef patties with American cheese on a seeded bun. And I get these, I believe, from Sam's Club. They are really good and very easy to cook up. You're going to cook them right in this bag. Now the instructions say that you only have to cook this for 85 seconds if it's defrosted. So I've been leaving it out for a while so that by the time we're ready to heat these up, they'll be fully defrosted. So you can thaw them in the refrigerator overnight. It'll make prep for your mornings a lot easier. Or, you know, you can stick them like in the defrost setting in your microwave for 3 minutes and just make sure that they're fully defrosted. And then you only need to heat them, like I said, for 85 seconds right in this little package. And then I'll throw some ketchup on there and then wrap it up in foil for the kids to take to school. It's amazing how well the foil really keeps something like a burger warm. I mean, you don't need it piping hot. My kids don't eat it piping hot, so as long as it's not cold, they're, you know, very satisfied with that. So Maya's taking a cheeseburger. She has a bag of Skinny Pop popcorn. She has one cookie here. These are the Lucky Charm Place and Bake ones. We had fun over the weekend just baking some cookies together, and we had some left over, so the kids are taking them today. So they are taking that. Here's the end of those like eggplant looking grapes. I think I've opened these every single week to share with you guys what they look like on the inside, and this is the last of them. So they won't be taking them, you know, another day for school, but they look long like eggplants, and they're really, really sweet and super delicious. Maya has a berry juice box, the Capri Sun 100% juice, and then she has her DeCool water bottle. Now, a bunch of you have said, like in the comments, that, you know, I'm giving a lot of similar calories to my 5-year-old that my 17-year-old is taking. But I do want to remind you guys that a lot of the stuff that I give them is just to give them some variety. I never really know what they're going to be in the mood for. Some days they come home and everything is finished because they were in the mood for everything I gave. And then some days, like maybe they're in the mood for popcorn or they're not feeling it. Some days their cookie will come home because maybe they were craving chocolate. So this is more or less so that when they decide what it is that they want to eat, that they have, you know, some choices. So that's what Maya is taking. And then for Mason, he has pretty much the exact same thing. Here's his cheeseburger. He has his one cookie. He has the grapes and the popcorn. But during snack time, Mason likes to have a separate snack that's separate from his lunch in this little pouch. So I have a apple strawberry go-go squeeze applesauce and then a chocolate brownie Z-bar. Maya would never finish all of this and that. She just wouldn't. So usually I have their lunches first. So whatever she has left over, whether it be popcorn, cookies, grapes, that's what she eats for snack time. Mason, again, likes a designated snack. So that's what he has, plus his juice box and water bottle. And then for Jacob, he, again, something similar, but just at a larger scale. So he is taking a Angus cheeseburger, same thing. And then he has a larger bag of these grapes. He really, really enjoys them. He has a bag of Skinny Pop popcorn. He has a chocolate chip Z-bar in the protein and a string cheese. He has 2 cookies instead of 1. And then Jake takes his huge thermo flask water bottle every single day. The kid's been taking it every single day for, you know, years and years. He's a huge water drinker. So this is something he's been working on. I think he's gone through, I bought him a 6-pack almost a month ago, and he's only gone through 2.5 bottles because he just doesn't drink a lot. I put this in his lunch bag and he sips on it all week, and it just gives him a little bit of flavor while he's, you know, munching on the rest of his meal. But all right, you guys, that is it for this Monday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday. So it's right before 7 o'clock. All of my kids are up and ready to go. I'm about to pack up their lunch boxes and take them out the door, but I wanted to share with you what they're taking for today. So this is Miss Maya's lunch. I'm using my Bento box. I really like this. It has done wonders. The only problem was finding a lunch box that was big enough to hold this, but we did find one at Sam's Club that fits really nice, and someone did tell me that Bento themselves sell lunch boxes that fit their containers really well. But I do have this linked in my Amazon store down below if you want to go ahead and check that out. But kids are taking peanut butter and jelly today. So Maya has her peanut butter and jelly sandwich here with the crust cut off. And then in this section, she has some cherub tomatoes. She loves these. And then over here, she has some Caesar salad left over from last night. And then these are little packs of craisins that Maya brought home from school, but these are strawberry lemonade flavor, and they're really good. So I split a pack between Mason and Maya and put it in their little center compartment. I think it'll be a nice treat, almost like a gummy. And then we got like a box of assorted cookies when we went to Labor Day weekend, and they came with Nutter Butter cookies, but there's 4 cookies in a package. I think that's a little too much for the little kids, so I split one in between them. So they have 2 Nutter Butter cookies, and then Maya's been asking literally every single day for a cereal bar for a snack, and we only had granola bars, but I did go to Trader Joe's and I was able to pick her up the pumpkin one. So she has a pumpkin cereal bar, and then she does have some potato chips. She has a juice box and a frozen water bottle. I think she left her big water canister at school. So we're gonna have to check on that. Otherwise, that is what my 5-year-old is taking. And then here is Mason. So he also has a peanut butter and jelly with the crust cut off. He has blackberries instead of salad because he's not really a veggie kid. He has the other half of those craisins. He has the other half of the package of cookies. Instead of potato chips, he has these cinnamon apple straws. Mason loves anything apple, so I think he's going to love these little apple fries. And then in here, in his little snack bag, Mason likes to take a snack completely separate from his lunch, and so in the little package he has a frozen Danimal that will thaw for him by the time it's snack time. And then he has what flavor is this one? Oh, this is a chocolate chip Z-bar, so he has that. And then here is his water bottle. Maya's, you saw yesterday, is the same. It's just pink. And then he has a lemonade juice box from Trader Joe's. Now here's Jacob, and he's completely different because he's just not really a sandwich kid. So last night we had penne alla vodka for dinner, and I just gave him the leftovers of it. So I'll just pop a little picture up right here of what my plate looks like for dinner. This way you can envision what's in the canister. But I did go ahead and put some hot water in here just so I could activate the container and it could get it good and hot. And then I heated up the pasta and put it in there. So it should stay hot completely until lunchtime. In this container, I have some of that salad for him. So there's Caesar salad with tomatoes and cucumber in there. Look, you guys, he drank a good amount of his brisk, so he probably will finish this today. It's like 3/4 empty, so he'll tackle that. Here's what the Nutter Butter cookies looked like, but see how there's 4 in there? I wasn't gonna give the little kids a big pack like this, but Jake is taking that. He has his Chewy protein bar. This is from Costco. It's the peanut butter and semi-sweet chocolate chip. There's 10 grams of protein in here. So he enjoys that with a cheese stick. It's like his afternoon snack. He's taking an orange as his fruit. And then he said, how come I don't get the cheddar and sour cream and onion Cheez-Its anymore? I kept getting the double cheddar. So I made sure to scoop out of the bin a cheddar and sour cream and onion one for him so he can take that today. And he has his fork, and that is it for our Tuesday today. I'm gonna go ahead and get my kids off to school, and we will see you guys tomorrow for hump day. Good morning, you guys. Happy hump day. So it's a little earlier today than it's been the rest of the week. It's 10 after 6 in the morning. So some things I haven't finished just yet, but I'm to the point where I can at least share with you what I'm sending the kids for lunch. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of the behind the scenes things because my dog is very, very anxious to come out of the crate. But Bruno is so tall now that his head sits right about the top of my countertop. So if I even blink, their lunch is gone. So I have to be able to share this portion with you and then put everything away so that I can let him out. So today the little kids are kind of taking more of a picky plate, like an adult Lunchable, because Jacob is going to take some leftover mac and cheese. Like that's one of the things I haven't done yet because it's too early to set up his thermos, but we'll talk about that in just a second. So this is what I'm sending for the little kids. Let me pop open Maya's lid here so you can see what I packed for her. Again, I said I did like an adult Lunchable, so I have some rolled up honey turkey. That's the Members Mark turkey. And then there's a cheese stick right there. I have some of the golden round crackers from Trader Joe's. My kids really love them, even better than Ritz crackers. Maya loves pepperoni, so I have a little bit of pepperoni there. And then I have a M&M Rice Krispie treat wedged down there. I probably could sneak a veggie in for her because she does like veggies, but Mason, he doesn't really eat veggies, so I kind of stayed away from that for him. But I probably could have thrown in some cucumber or tomatoes or something, and she definitely would have eaten that. But I did send her with some watermelon. I just got a watermelon in this past grocery pickup, and I cut it up, and it's still pretty sweet, so I was surprised about that. So I gave the kids some watermelon so they can enjoy it before it turns. I did pack Maya some of these Simply Cheetos. I left the bag out to share these with you guys. These things are so good. This is the Simply line from Lay's, I believe. I think Cheetos and stuff is the Lay's line. The Simply line is very good. They have quite a few products under the Simply line, and it's just, you know, a few simple ingredients, nothing artificial, all natural, and they're so yummy. So I packed Maya some of those. I gave her a Nutri-Grain bar in the strawberry flavor, and then she does have a Stonyfield organic pear spinach mango yogurt. That's more to go with this and the cheese doodles, and then the watermelon and granola bar is more for her snack time. And then she has one of these lemonade juice pouches and then her bottle of water. So she's all set and ready to go. Here is Mason's, and you can see, like I said, I had some behind the scene things to do. So I have to still wash the Yum Box holder from yesterday. It's in my sink, so I have to wash that and dry it, but I did pack his lunch already in the insert that's gonna go right in. So here's his cheese stick, his crackers, his turkey. He has an extra slice. I gave Maya 3. Mason has 4. Here's his Rice Krispie treat, but he doesn't like pepperoni, so I gave him some apples and peanut butter, just a little extra protein for him. He also has the watermelon. He has a yogurt, but this one is the strawberry beet berry. And then he also has those little Simply cheese doodles. Mason will eat this, and this with the yogurt during lunch though. My 7-year-old can put away food, and then he usually saves his Z-bar and like the applesauce for snack time. Like I said, I usually pack that separately, so I still have his bag over there that I have to load that in, and then he has his juice pouch and his water. And then, like I said, for Jake, I didn't finish his off yet. It's too early to put the water in the thermos and heat up the mac and cheese. I'll still do that not for another 30 minutes or so. But we had mac and cheese 2 nights ago, and Jake said this is what he wanted to take for lunch today, and that's fine with me, and it won't go to waste. So here's his thermos. In 30 minutes, like I said, I'll throw some hot water in there and activate the metal, and then I'll heat up the mac and cheese and toss that in there. Jake had penne alla vodka yesterday. Like, you can just tell this kid, you could put anything on pasta and Jake will eat it. Ever since he's a little kid, he's loves himself pasta. So that's what he's taking. And then he has a chocolate drizzle of the Rice Krispie treats. Geez, I can't talk. You can tell I still have half a cup of coffee in there, so the mind is not really working just yet. So he has his Rice Krispie treat, and then he has the cookies and cream of the Protein Cliff Kids Z-bar. And then instead of a cheese stick today, I gave him some cream cheese rolled in some salami. There's 8 pieces here. It's like the really little salami because it's from Members Mark, so it's like really tiny pieces. You see that? It's like not a full piece of salami. They're kind of small. I usually give Maya like 5 or 6, so I packed Jake 8 with the cream cheese, just like I said, as a little bit of extra like meaty bulk on the side. And then he also has some watermelon packed here in this little container. He has some of the Cheetos, and then he has some O-Snap pickles because I thought he would like that as like an extra switch. So now that I'm thinking about it, I think I may go back and add like a little cupcake liner right here on top of Maya's Rice Krispie treat, and just throw in a little bit of cucumber so she has an extra veggie. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and pack everything up so that I can let my pup out. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. So it is Thursday, which means it is a Friday Junior. Whoop whoop. And I actually have a special meal that I put aside for my kids. So I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Every Plate. It is the sister company to HelloFresh. So it is one of those food delivery services, but they are the cheapest ones on the market, and I absolutely love them. It's only $5 a serving, and they have very, very kid-friendly meals. They just launched a whole new program where all of their meals, they have a package that is strictly kid-friendly meals. So I love them, and I love to use their service to make lunches. So everybody today has an Every Plate lunch. So today Maya has Maya and Mason are splitting this spaghetti. So I put a little bit of veggies in hers because it's a snap pea lemon garlic spaghetti. Maya really loves veggies, so she is really, really going to enjoy that. I held the veggies out of Mason because he won't enjoy it, but I did put their hot water in the container to make sure to get it piping hot, and then I loaded their spaghetti in it. I literally made this spaghetti like 30 minutes ago, so it is good and piping hot and fresh off the press. And so that is what Maya is taking. She has her water bottle here. The kids are really struggling with opening the lemonade juice box from Trader Joe's. So these are the little containers that, well, they're not so little, but these are the containers that came with Jacob and Maya's lunch box. And so I just opened up the juice box and poured it in here for the kids. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but that is what one juice box is. This way it's easier for them because they're both struggling to get it open. I'm not gonna buy those ones again. Maya has a Pedal Peach Go-Go Squeeze applesauce, and then she has a Plum Cot from Trader Joe's. She also has a This Pumpkin Walks Into a Bar cereal bar. And then I went to the Dollar Tree and I bought one of the TGI Fridays potato skin chips, the bacon and cheddar. And for $1, I divided the bag between all 3 kids. So all 3 kids have some of those cheddar bacon chips. And then from Trader Joe's, I also got these dark chocolate covered sea salt graham crackers. And I got them for like the little section in their Bent Go or the Yum box, but they're bigger than I thought, so they're just gonna use them for snack. So I gave 4 of those cookies to Maya. So that's what Maya is taking. Mason pretty much has the exact same thing. He has the chips, he has the cookies, he has the Plum Cot and the applesauce. He is going to take a chocolate brownie Z-bar because like I mentioned, he likes that during snack time. Here's his water and then his lemonade in the jug, and then here is his spaghetti. And then it's right there, you can tell I only have some chives in there. He'll be fine with that, but there's, you know, no snap peas in there. But I know the kids are going to love that. I just need to add a napkin and their forks and stuff for that. And then they will be done. And then for Jacob, like I said, he's also taking an every plate meal. It's hard for you to see exactly what he's taking, so I'm gonna pop a picture up right here because I plated this one for myself yesterday. I made this yesterday. I ate the other half of it for lunch and then plated this part for Jacob. So I warmed it up this morning. There's a spicy chicken sandwich with this really yummy sauce, but I didn't want to put the sauce on it so that it wouldn't, you know, make it too soggy. So I put his little sauce on the side. It's like a Southwest blend and ketchup and mayo mixed together. It's really, really good. And then I also toasted up some potato wedges for him. So I'm gonna go ahead and send that with him into school. You guys, he still hasn't finished this brisk, so he's taking that. He has some of the Oh Snap Dilly Bite pickles. He has the last of those like long eggplant looking grapes. He has a chewy protein bar, the one from Costco. That's the peanut butter chocolate chip. He has a cup of peaches. He also has those potato skins. And then instead of the graham crackers, he's taking dark chocolate covered pretzels that I also got from Trader Joe's that I think Jake will really enjoy. But all right, you guys, that is it. We will see you tomorrow for Friday.
It's Friday night and the mood is right. We're gonna have some fun, show you how it's done, TGIF.
All right, you guys, so we have reached Friday, TGIF. I know you're probably looking at this food like, how is this a packed lunch? But I'm gonna insert some footage right here of Maya inside the dentist's office today. All 3 kids had dentist appointments this morning, and it was only a half day for school. So there was no point in sending them back. They even wrote on their little note for being at the dentist that their return to school date was Monday. So figured might as well treat them, TGIF. Maya had some actual like dental surgery. She had 2 fillings done, but the 2 boys just had sealants put on their teeth. So Maya had to have some like anesthesia and stuff. So I told her she could pick whatever she wanted. It was her treat. So she wanted a vanilla bean frappuccino from Starbucks. So that's what she got. And then she wanted McDonald's, which actually it worked out really well because I didn't know they were celebrating their 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World at McDonald's. So Maya ended up getting in her little Happy Meal a little Minnie Mouse, which I think is so cute. It has like the anniversary castle back there. I think that's adorable. She just got a 4-piece chicken nugget with some fries and a chocolate milk. And then this is Jake's. He has a 10-piece chicken nugget with some meat fries. That's a medium fry. And then look, you guys, still, seriously, like I don't even know why he bothers taking it. He's still working on drinking that. And then Mason, he's my big boy. He already had 4 chicken nuggets here. He swiped them, ate them. He already stole a bite of his burger. He's very anxious to eat. He's starving. And then he also also has some fries. So before I depart with you, I'm going to include that little footage that Maya took in the dentist. If you guys are interested in every plate, make sure to click that link down below. It'll get you 3 meals for just $10, and then I will see you guys in the next one.
You see my fingers. And my face. And my fingers. And then my face.
All right, you guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed and I was able to just give you guys some new ideas, maybe something that you haven't thought of before. Don't forget now to head on over to Nicole's channel and see what she packed for her boys, and make sure, like I said, to subscribe before you leave. If you are from Nicole's channel, thanks so much for stopping over and giving me a chance. I hope you guys enjoyed and you'll choose to stick around. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Like I said, subscribe if you are new. I will see you guys back next Friday with our regular scheduled programming of our normal lunch videos every single Friday here on the channel. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.